welcome back to my channel, The Baking Diva. It's so good to see all of you. And a big shout out to all my new subscribers. Well, today I'm going to make something easy and delicious for you. And it's a little bit of a hack. That's right, I love hacks. Hacks are what I call little shortcuts. So you can make something without all the fuss. And you can get it done quicker. And with all our busy schedules, who doesn't like a hack? So, today I'm going to make for you some cookies. They're so easy to make. And yes, they involve a hack. So, what kind of cookies am I going to make for you today? Well, they are a favorite of mine. I absolutely love butter pecan ice cream. Do you call it pecan or pecan? I think it's pecan. But anyway, I love butter pecan ice cream. In fact, it's one of my hubby, the cameraman's favorite. So today, we're going to make butter pecan cookies. So, without further ado, what do you say we get started? Let's get started! Alrighty, what do you need? Well, here's our hack. First thing you need is a box of butter pecan cake mix. That's right, and this happens to be Betty Crocker's super moist butter pecan cake mix. You're going to need an electric mixer. You're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you're going to put a sheet of parchment paper on your cookie sheet. So what do we do first? We're going to put our butter pecan cake mix in the mixer. Now, let me just tell you, what I love about these cake mix cookies are that you can make any flavor or variety you like. Now today, I'm making butter pecan. Say you want to make strawberry cookies, or lemon, or whatever, use your imagination. You start out with that box of cake mix, and that's pretty easy, right? So I'm going to put this box of cake mix in my mixer first. So what do you say? Okay, so here we go. I'm putting the box of butter pecan cake mix into my mixing bowl. Here we go. Easy enough, right? Now what are we going to add to that next? We are going to add 2 room temperature eggs. So let me put those in. This is not a brand new recipe. These cake mix cookies have been around for quite a while. I just love to make them, and I thought maybe there's a few of you out there who would also like to make them, so I'll show them to you. Now we're going to put in a half a stick of softened butter. So here we go. Let's put that in. I let my butter sit out at room temperature. Alrighty. So we have here our eggs, our butter, and our cake mix. Now, this is butter pecan cookies. So I'm going to add about a half a cup chopped up butter pecan. So let me sprinkle those in. Ooh, yeah. So let me put my mixer up, and I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to mix this all together. So here we go. Oh, by the way, I should tell you, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go down below and hit that little red subscribe and the little bell next to it, and you'll get and you'll get a notification every time I put a new video up, and you won't miss anything. I do a variety of things. I do keto. I do regular baking. I do holidays. I do vacations. In fact, every once in a while, I throw in something crazy. And my last video was a step-by-step how we put in our new concrete stamped patio. So I try to keep it interesting. So anyway, let's get this mixed. Here we go. Very hot here in New Jersey today. I must be a little cray-cray to be putting on my oven, but the air conditioner's on in the house, and I was just in the mood to make these. It's only about 90 here, but in New Jersey, the humidity is brutal. So you just have sweat just pouring down you after about 5 minutes. Well, this is looking good. Wow, the smell is awesome. Now get your spatula. I always tell you, scrape down the sides of your bowl when you're making cookies or a cake or anything like that. It's very important that you scrape down the sides of your bowl. You want to get everything incorporated in there. Ooh, alrighty. Let's get that mixed up some more. While that's mixing, I'm going to put my parchment line cookie sheet over here so I have it ready. Smell is just awesome. Hope you're all doing well. I want to send out all my thoughts and prayers to all the people that were affected by Hurricane Ida. I've been watching it on the news and it's just terrible. My heart goes out to each and every one of them. So prayers to all of them, and also to our military in Afghanistan that have lost their lives. That was just heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Those 13 people that died, I think all but one, they were so young. They had their entire lives ahead of them. So sad. Just awful. And for all the Americans that, I don't know, may not get out of there, they could all use our prayers, each and every one of them. So anyway, I don't like to talk politics during my videos, but I felt that needed to be said. Such a terrible, terrible tragedy. I think I'm going to, because this dough is very gooey, I'm going to put it in spoonfuls like this down on my cookie sheet. This is just fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of these, let me just see, on the cookie sheet. I'm going to put them in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. I'll check them after about 10 minutes because one thing about me is whenever I make cookies, I always bake them slightly less than it calls for. I don't like my cookies overdone. I like them sometimes nice and chewy. And these are going to be about 1 inch in diameter. So let me finish putting these out on the cookie sheet, put them in the oven. I'll be back when I take them out. I'm going to let them cool, maybe 3 or 4 minutes on the cookie sheet before I take them out. And then I'm going to do a taste testing. So see you on the other side. I just took the first batch out of the oven. I cooked these because they're on the large size. I left them in, I think, for 12 minutes. Put them on the cooling rack, and now I'm going to do a taste testing. They smell and they look delicious. Actually, I'll tell you, cake pops and cookies. Well, there's my grandfather clock. Okay, that was short. Anyway, cake pops and cookies, I bake everything, but I think cake pops and cookies are two of my favorite things to make. And I love making cookies. I just got finished making a double batch recently to give to my grandson Jake as he was going away to college. He loves my chocolate chip cookies. I actually have, I think a recipe on my channel maybe 3 or 4 years ago for the best soft chocolate chip cookies. And he loves peanut butter cookies. So I just saw him. He came home just for an overnight on Saturday. Went back early Sunday morning, and I sent him back with a big container of peanut butter cookies that he loves. So Grandma is going to try to keep Jake happy with a supply of cookies. So anyway, let me try and taste one of these. Oh yeah. And I'll put a close-up in the video for you, and I always put the recipe down below in the description box. So let me take a small one here. Ooh, they're soft. These are still warm. Oh boy. Oh. These are so good. Oh my goodness, they're chewy. Oh, they're buttery. I can taste the pecans. I give these 4 thumbs up. No, these are really seriously delicious. Oh my goodness. So good. You saw how easy these were to make? You've got to make them, trust me. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Make them and then get back to me and let me know what you thought. These are really, really, really good. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And like I say, basically get any flavor cake mix you like. You put in your eggs, you put in your butter, and then whatever other add-ins you want, and you'll have the most delicious cake mix cookies. So anyway, give me a thumbs up if you like this. Feel free to make a comment. I read all my comments. Sometimes I don't have the time to answer everybody back, but I will give you a heart, and that will show you that I did read your comment. So, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that red subscribe, the little bell next to it. That's all there is to it, and you're a subscriber. So, let me check and see if my second batch is done. The size I made these cookies, you'll probably get about 2 dozen. If you make them a little smaller, you'll get a little bit more. So anyway, love you all. Stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Toodles!